sasa.
Viatu hapa.
Lazima hii.
Simama tuache. Iko live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this live broadcast of the sixth leg of the Kenya Volleyball Federation Men's National League 2022-2023, sixth leg at the NYAYO National Stadium Indoor Arena. This is the start of the second match of the day, with the first match having ended 3-0 between Equity Bank and Kenya Army. While AP Kenya face off KPA in this second match of the day. Keep it locked, do not touch that dial. Well, an interesting start of this match between KPA and AP Kenya. The AP Kenya making a protest that they were not ready when the referee Agnes Masalange gave the go-ahead for a serve from the side of Kenya Ports Authority. It has resulted for the first point going to Kenya Ports Authority. Elijah Bosire at the service court representing Kenya Ports Authority, waiting eagerly for the verdict from the first referee. She had given the go-ahead to serve the ball. Wait to see whether there will be a change in that first result. The coach, AP Kenya, Francis Mbuma, seemingly very agitated at that, not anticipating that kind of start. They really did start on the wrong foot. The point stands. Bosire serves it. Dennis Kipto. Ball is still in play. There seems to be a net touch. Yes, there is a net touch. Toita touches the net. Captain Kenya Ports Authority earning the first point for AP Kenya. David Kipto going to serve. Remember that this is the second match of the day. First match of the day ended 3-0 in favor of Equity against Kenya Army. Bosire side saves. Again, there's a net touch. There's a net touch this time round on the sides of AP Kenya. Amon Chirchir seems to have gotten too close to the net in an attempt to block Stanley Toita. Toita serves. The ball is still in play. Unfortunately, the anticipation for that ball seemed to be off, sending that ball right off the court. Impossible to save it. Kevin Kipchumba. Amon Kipchirchir prepares to serve for AP Kenya. Again, a slow start in this match. None of the teams really taking a lead. Well received, well set. Bosire sets it. A point. He rectifies on that mistake. He does hit it on the antenna. The antenna indicates the end of the line of play. A ball that touches it is automatically considered to be out. He serves it out of court, sending Brian Kamonde to the service area. The point starting at a tie, still maintaining 3-3. Remember that Kenya Ports Authority represented Kenya in the just concluded Men's Africa Club Championships. Despite their attempts, they did not make it through the quarters. But we are proud that they did indeed represent this country. Unfortunately, TBC and GSU Kenya, which were the other two teams that were meant to participate, did not take part. Well served by Kamonde. It's a spin. Bosire picks it. Again, a point from Kevin Kipchumba. Kamonde goes to serve. Ball is well received. Amon. And a powerful attack right there by Lina Sang. Lina Sang attacks that ball at the center position. The setter, Daniel Kipto, totally splitting the blocks, making it impossible for Chris Owala to assist in that block. Sang serving. Toita receives, Bosire sets it, and it's a kill by one Kevin. Mika Lemoy kills that. A young face. Kevin Kipchumba goes to serve. One of the newest additions on the Kenya Ports Authority side. Very strong jump serve. Joe sets it. Osire sets it. It's an overset. The ball is still in play. Daniel. Well, Sam Juma. The ball is still, unfortunately it's not. Stanley Thuita, the captain, leading from the front. Beautiful, brilliant backward defense by the national team. Libero player Sam Juma right there. KPA maintaining a lead of 7-4. Again, it does go across the net despite the attempt at blocking. Daniel Kipto with a brilliant set, splitting the blocks of Lemoy and Chris Owala. Well, that was an easy point. KPA maintaining the lead 8-5. Chris Owala going to serve. Owala serves it off court, giving the administration police a point. An easy serve. Thuita attacks it. There wasn't a touch. Daniel Kipto touches the net. Elvis Kiptai off the service. Mika Lemoy at the service. Kiptai receives it. Joe sets it. Unfortunately, Amon Kipchirchir hits that ball off court. Another serve for Mika Lemoy. KPA 10, AP Kenya standing at 6. Ball is well defended. Beautifully picked by the libero. Again, it's attack off the hands of Elijah Bosire, who fails at blocking that ball. AP choosing to use the shorter blocker in making that point. Easily picked by Thuita. Chris Owala with his powerful attacks come into play. Very beautiful set by Elijah Bosire right there. He seems to know his attackers. Again, the ball is attacked off the blocks. A tactic that has proved very, very fruitful, especially in the men volleyball. Clearly, there is nothing much that the opponent can do with that ball once it's attacked on the block, but still off court, but on the opponent's side. Daniel Kipto at the service. Point, KPA maintaining a 3-point lead, standing at 11 against 8 of AP Kenya. Well served by Daniel Kipto. Well received. Bosire sets it. Kamonde easily picked. Daniel Kipto. Very powerful block by Kamonde right there. Well known for his width and his speed and his accuracy in timing those balls. Such a combination with Stanley Thuita, the captain of the side. Thuita serves, easily picked. Again, easily blocked, easily blocked. Kamonde stopping Amon Kipchirchir right on his tracks, looking fierce. Well, it's a timeout for AP Kenya. Francis Buma, the coach, deciding to call a timeout, looking at how fast the scores are broadening, insisting on the importance of calming down, concentrating, and basically getting back on court. Pretty sure that the coach, KPA, James Ontere, who is a former international, played professional in Japan, also played for the national team until he decided to hang, should I say, his shoes or kneecaps and take on the coaching mantle. Omolo there cheering on the team despite the fact that he cannot play in these league matches because of his participation in professional club up until just a few months ago. Very quick block right there. Kamonde getting another point. Seems to be a contention. Difference in the decision by both referees seems to have been ruled in favor of AP Kenya. KPA seem to be a very, very frustrated lot. James Ontere complaining there. Gosira sets it. Fortunately, Kevin Kipchumba hits that ball right on the net. Scores have been Chris Owala, very strong attacker. It's a free ball. Osire sets it right into the hands of Kamonde, who cements it directly on the ground very strongly. Nobody anticipated that ball to be set at the center because of the nature of its reception. But there you have it. Serves it on the net. Very disappointed. AP Kenya, who have proved to be quite a thorn in the flesh of most teams in this 2022-2023 Kenya Volleyball Federation Men's League. Each team recognizing their potential and the ability for them to throw you off balance. Should you decide to take them for granted, they are a side to reckon, though they're pretty sure because of their loss the last leg, they would be making it into the playoffs. Owala, powerful jump. Owala kills it, making it 15-11 in favor of Kenya Ports Authority. Kevin Kipchumba at the service. Serves it off court. AP Kenya 12, KPA 15. Well done, Kipchirchir goes to serve. Well received. Kosire trying to be witty. Daniel Kipto trying to retaliate. Bosire probably being stubborn, trying to kill it again. Lemoy, the new kid on the block, hitting that ball quite hard. Chris Owala at the service court. Easily received by, again, very, very good set from Daniel Kipto right there, splitting the blocks with Stanley Thuita not anticipating that direction of a set and failing to go for the block, ensuring that that ball is not received. Good fight for both Juma and Chris Owala. Again, Daniel Kipto bringing his wit into play. A service for Linas for Elvis Kimtai. KPA need to receive. AP Kenya, Sam Juma not quite receiving it this again. Stanley Twitter trying to use his experience to get a point. Unfortunately, he does not manage to do it as the arms of Amon Kipchirchir proved to be too strong for him. Timeout for KPA, still leading by a point, 16 against 15 of AP Kenya. Well, it's interesting to note that Mary Mora, the 100-meter World Athletics Championship bronze medalist, is in the house, and as usual she's solidly behind Team AP Kenya. Very interesting to see her at the bench area. AP Kenya trying to give them the much needed support. We appreciate her presence. More the reason why every one of you should make time and check in to the NYAYO National Stadium. AP Kenya serving, well received by Sam Juma. Lemoy just tips it in the center of the court, making it difficult for the captain and libero Kelvin Koech to retrieve that ball. 17-15, KPA leading. Lemoy serves it. Daniel tries to do it again and he gets it again. Very tactical at his dodging of that ball. Another serve for AP side with a change there with jersey number 6 jersey number 6 Elvis Kipto coming in to serve for AP Kenya. AP is still trailing at 16, KPA 17. Well received by Toita, well set, Bosire. Toita again, there's an touch. Seems to be a net touch by Amon Kipchirchir. Trying as much as possible to block that ball from Stanley Toita. Bosire, Elijah Bosire at the service court. Easily received. Again, Toita tries it. Kamonde. And it's blocked. It is blocked by Linus Sang. Very, very tall on the net. Making sure to attack that ball just before Kamonde touches it. Daniel Kipto, the witty Daniel Kipto at the service area. Float serve that is well. Unfortunately, it isn't well received. Lena Sang. Very, very powerful attack by Lena Sang right there. Unfortunately, Kevin Kipchumba could not receive it on target. Daniel Kipto at the service area. The points stand at 18. Well received by Sam Juma. Bosire sets it. Toita tries to dodge it. It is still in play. There's a problem. The nature in which that ball was played. There was a double touch. There's a change. There is a change with Kevin Kipchumba getting off court. Also a change in KPA's Kenya. Daniel Kipto getting off court, replaced by one Edward Wekesa. Toita serves it. It's an over reception. He hits it off court. You can see the regret on his face, having given up such a golden opportunity, so to speak. Chris Owala seeming to have used too much power in the way he attacked that ball. There's a whistle. Kamonde goes to serve. Bit of confusion on AP Kenya's camp. They need to call the captain, one Kelvin Koech, to make him understand what transpired. Agnes Masalange, one of the celebrated and experienced referees in volleyball, very strict at her rulings, that one. Service for AP Kenya, KPA 20, AP Kenya 19. Kelvin receives. Ekesa sets it. Powerful attack by, well done, Kipchirchir. Well, that was a good set by Wekesa, splitting those blocks. Scores stand at 20-20 as anticipated. AP Kenya is known to cause upsets for teams that do not take them seriously. Ball is up, off court, 21 KPA. AP Kenya standing at 20. Sadoj, Sam Juma. Does it go across? Ball is still in play. Wekesa, still in play. Toita, well retrieved. Wekesa, ball is still in play. Sam Juma finishes it. Quite a long rally here. Still hit on court. Very good coordination by AP Kenya. Wonderful coordination. Wonderful backward defense. Wonderful attack. A lot of excitement in the house with an additional of fans creating time to come and watch the action that is happening. Sam Juma receives it not quite accurately. Kevin picks it. Wekesa. It's still in play. Bosire receives it. Owala. And it's a point. It is a point. Lemoy kills it. A lot of tensions brewing in KPA's camp. Good fight by both teams, having seen a lot of long rallies happening here. Chris Owala at the service. It's a jump serve. Definitely a jump serve. And a powerful one at that. Ball is still in play. Osire. Toita. Is it out? There is a net touch. Second referee indicates of a net touch. There is a net touch match to the disappointment of the AP Kenya side. The coach was quite excited about that point. KPA 23, AP Kenya 21. AP Kenya seeming to have lost a bit of concentration. KPA trying to make sure that they win this match despite the problems that have been plaguing them for a better part of this league. With the loss of dependable player to Kenya Forest Rangers who got employment, and also the barring of players who have played professional from playing in this season's league. The service is for KPA. KPA standing at 23, just 2 points shy of taking the set. AP Kenya 21. Chris Owala with his jump serve. Still on court, well received. Wekesa. Very, very, very powerful attack. Well done, Kipchirchir. And equally a good set by Wekesa. Elvis Kiptai goes to serve. Simple serve. Sam Juma, Owala. Toita, I beg your pardon. Toita earns them the much needed point. The captain leading from the front. KPA at set point 24, AP 22. But again, you can never write them off. Otere making that change, getting Bosire out, and in his place brings in Zachary Ochieng. Wekesa, ball is still in play. Unfortunately, it's a point for AP Kenya, thanks to that error in setting. Basically the ball handling. Elijah Busiri coming back on court. APA just a point shy of taking this set. AP will require solid defense if they are to take this set. Well received. Busiri sets it. Kamonde on the net. 24-24. You do not want AP Kenya to come back from behind. They are quite a stubborn side. Another serve. Timeout by James Ontere, registering his disappointment at Kamonde for that loss, insisting on the importance of receiving this ball and making a side out, failure to which it could cost them this first set. A lot of nerves, a lot of tension. KPA feeling the heat. AP Kenya back on court with the service. Easily served. Toita Stanley, again, another net touch. Very wonderful. Set by Wekesa. Bosire goes to serve. Again, back at set point 25-24. He is known for his tact in service, having set for this team for quite some time. Wekesa with the set. Ball is still in play. Well set. Owala. Well received by Kevin, the captain. It's a snap. Kamonde sets it. Hits the ball off court. There seems to be another net touch that has cost them this set. The coach, Francis Nguma, very disappointed man. Very disappointed at the referee. AP Kenya still in denial at the manner in which they lost that set. They have been known to make a comeback, even from 2 sets behind, and actually harass, so to speak, a team that overlooks them. You cannot treat them as underdogs. Well, the end of the first set, KPA 26, AP Kenya 24, quite a close range right there. We will be having the match statistics in a few. Remember that we are bringing you this live broadcast courtesy of Trailblazers Volleyball Club in partnership with Mafro Sports, ensuring that you can enjoy these matches at the comfort of your home, your office, whether you're traveling in any part of this beautiful country and world. Well, we have the match statistics right there. KPA 26 against 24 points of AP Kenya. Attacks, we're having 12 for KPA and 9 for AP Kenya. Blocks, we're having 3 for KPA and 2 for AP Kenya. Service ace, we have just 1 for AP Kenya against nil KPA, and opponents' errors having more on the sides of AP Kenya against of 12 against 11, just 11 of AP Kenya. Both teams having made a lot of errors in this particular match. Again, asanteni sana kwa kujiunga nasi kwa wakati huu, ikiwa ni siku ya Ijumaa tarehe 9 mwezi wa 6 mwaka wa 2023. We are happy that you made time to join us. Very, very excited to have you on board. I hope each and every one of you is enjoying these matches that are coming you live from the NYAYO National Stadium, courtesy of Trailblazers volleyball team and Mafro Sports. Remember, you can get the kit at very affordable prices. Support the TVC volleyball team. We will be taking a short break. We'll be back. And karibuni sana to the second set of the second match of the day in the 6th leg of the Men's Kenya Volleyball Federation National League match featuring AP Kenya against KPA. KPA having run with the first set 26-24. Again, there's a call by the referee. Problem with the handling of the ball on the side of KPA. AP Kenya registering the first point. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for the encouragement that is on our live this afternoon. We do not take it for granted. blocked out by Linus Sang of AP Kenya. Osire goes to serve. Linus Sang with a powerful attack off the hands of Sam Juma. Making the scores 2-1. Kamonde could not stop that powerful attack. Ball is well served. Loita tries to kill it. Kevin. Ball is still in play. Kusire sets it. Kamonde. Owala. Ball is still in play. Again, getting them off guard. A lot of coordination problem on the KPA side. AP Kenya taking advantage of that. Ball is still in play. Seems to be a problem with communication between the referee and the players. There's a net touch. There seems to be a net touch by either side. The net touch is on AP side, clearly bringing on the hit. Toita serves it. Well received. Kesa sets it. Linus does not disappoint. Hitting it right onto the ground. Wekesa doing a wonderful job at splitting the blocks. Linus Sang at the service. Well received. Owala sets it. Close to the net. There is a net touch. He runs right into the net in a desperate attempt at saving that set. Linus Sang. Juma easily receives it. Posida sets it. A very quick attack from the attacker Kevin Kipchumba. KPA. Ryan Kamonde goes to serve. AP Kenya leading by 2 points. Well served, well received. Wekesa. Very strong attack by Elvis Kimtai of the administration police. You have to give it to Edward Wekesa. He is giving quite some good sets in this match, making it easy for his attackers to score points. Well set by Busire. Again, a retaliation of the same. Lemoi Mika making a kill. Definitely AP not anticipating the ball will be set at the center position. Kevin Kipchumba at the service. Scores at 4 KPA, trailing against 6 of AP Kenya. It's a jump serve. Well received. There's a net touch. There is a net touch. The center attacker probably anticipating to be given that ball, and when he did not, he hit the air, so to speak, right onto the net. Well served once again, and it's an ace. It's an ace served by KPA's Kevin Kipchumba, the first we've seen of a jump service in the day, in the match. Another jump serve. Will it be an ace? It was directly on the net, more or less cancelling the first ace point. Well, a service for AP Elvis Kimtai. So float serve right on the net. Tensions running quite high. Chris Owala at the service court. He is known for powerful jump services that haven't quite been fruitful in this match. Easily received by Kevin. Again, solid blocks by a combination of Mika Lemoy and Elijah Bosire. Chris Owala at the service. Well served. Again, it's out. This out. Probably a challenge in the infrastructure, knowing that the NYAYO National Stadium indoor arena is limited in space, especially when it comes to men's volleyball. A very strong attack right there, Mika Lemoy delivering a powerful hit of that ball. Mika serves it. Well set by Edward. Well blocked by Kamonde. Again, he hits it right on the net. Amon Kipchirchir. Quite a disappointing thing right there. The team looks up to him as one of the top scorers throughout the league. Mika at the service area. Well received by Kevin. Edward. Quite an interesting point right there. It did catch him off position. It was a desperate attempt by Weldon to put the ball right across the net, the rim of the net, assisting in that and earning the team a point. KPA still leading a point ahead, 10-9. Very simple point by experienced. Toita has been playing for years. Elijah Bosire at the service court. KPA increasing the margin to 2 points. Well served by Bosire. Well attacked by Weldon Kipchirchir. Bosire trying to serve from the point of penetration of the setter, attempting to maybe catch him off guard and displace him, so to speak, during the process. Well done. It's an ace. It's an ace by Weldon Kipchirchir. Both teams taking advantage of the speed of the referee, showing the importance of concentration during this set. Juma Sam easily blocked by Linus Sang. Again, the problem, coordination, taking too much time to settle in after the end of a rally is really costing them. Well done. Serving it to Toita, receiving it. Toita hitting it right off the hands of one Elvis Kimtai. It's a rally, very fast rally here. Linus attacking at the center, off the hands of Kamonde. Linus goes to serve. AP 13, KPA 12. Well received, Sam Juma. Kamonde. There is a touch. According to the referee, there is a touch of that ball. Kamonde goes to serve. They were hoping there was no touch. A bone of contention. You see the replay of that point. What will it be? The referee decides to award that point to AP Kenya. The captain, Toita Stanley, going to challenge that with Agnes Masalange, renowned and famous to be very stern in her decisions, very strict, waiting for that verdict. Lina sang, hoping that the favor will be on their side. A repeat of that. It did touch the hands. The linesman indicated it. We wait to see that. What will it be? Liners taking to the referee to decide. Both teams wanting this point. Steadily approaching mid-set. Was there a touch? We do not know. Probably you can tell us what you think. Was there a touch on that ball? Was it hit off court? Tell us what you think. What will it be? We wait and see. Elijah Busire joining Toita at the referee's area, trying to insist on the need for fairness, on the need for equal and fair officiating. Agnes decides, goes to AP Kenya 14, KPA 12. Busire sets it. Ball is still in play. Hits it on the net. Ball does not go through the net, earning KPA another point. Regardless says that should be KPA's point. Emmanuel Yegon, Kazisafi, Flores Busire, asante sana for that match. Another point for AP Kenya, making it 15-13. KPA trailing. Ball is out. 14-15. Collins Mayende seconding regardless by saying that there was a touch on that ball. In the end, the referee's decision is final. Service for KPA. The jump serve, very powerful jump serve. Edward sets it off target. Probably distracted by the sun seeping through the roof. Nonetheless, it's a point for KPA. Kevin Kipchumba still at the service court. The scores tie at 15. Jump serve, well received by Weldon. Bekesa tries to get a point. He dodges it off court. Kevin Kipchumba still at the service. Simple serve, Weldon picks it. Edward. Ball is still in play. It's a pancake. Very good effort. Edward. Unfortunately, there was A leak in the block, earning Elvis Kiptai a point. Wonderful, wonderful fight by KPA. Ball is well served, Kiptai. Again, Chris Owala hitting the ball off the hands of Weldon. Chir. Seems to be a collision at the net, but it's all in the spirit and nature of the game. A jump service by Chris Owala. Simple service, not his signature. Ball is still high. Sam Juma, Osire, Owala. Ball is still in play. Well set. Again, still in play. Eldon. Edward doesn't go across. Osire congratulating the efforts of Mika Lemoy, who has shown his worth during this league season of the league, considering he has had to step in as a result of KPA's massive loss of players to Forest Rangers. Well, Enoch Mogeni is in the house. Enoch Mogeni, also a seasoned player of Strathmore University, coached by Baraza, and also KPA before he started its stint in the professional world, playing professional right now, also rendering him ineligible to play for KPA Kenya. KPA having to deal with that loss of players to Forest Rangers, and also a huge loss of players for professional, but it's all for the betterment of volleyball. Hope to see the effects of that particular event come the national team call-up and the participation of the Wafalme Stars, the volleyball national team, in international events. Christowala at the service. Kevin received it. Edward. There's a net touch. A lot of net touch seemingly in this match. AP Kenya making a change with Kelvin Koech stepping out, giving room for Daniel not quite, giving room for Elvis Kipto. Sam Juma receives it. Bosire sets it. Owala with his powerful attack. The score margins increase by 2 points. 19-17. Mika Lemoy at the service. Easily picked. Ball is still in play. Well received. There's a net touch again by Stanley Thuita. Frustration registered all over his face. Edward Wekesa goes to serve, seeming to be really agitated. Another change. Edward steps out. In comes Daniel Kipto, heading straight for the service area. Elijah Bosire Toita having a pep talk. Well received. Well said, Bosire. Net touch. Another net touch. This time from AP Kenya. KPA step onto the 20-point mark. Elijah Bosire going to serve. Another change with Kelvin Kipchumba stepping out of court. And in comes Jeffrey James. City serves it. Linus trying to kill it. Well set by Busire. Off the hands. Attacked off the hands of the captain. Okay. Administration Police Kevin Koech. Another service for Elijah Bosire. Tactical goes out. Well done, Kipchirchir being funny about. Well, and there we have it. In comes the man who has been a headache for most of the players, Onesmus Mwema. There seems to be another bone of contention between the captain, KPA, and the referee, Agnes Masalange. Well done, Kipchirchir. Waiting for that verdict. Quite a heated match here. A lot of complaints in the nature of Agnes Masalange's officiating, showing the true nature and importance of winning this match for both teams. Well done, Kipchirchir at the service area, and he serves it. Well received by Jeffrey James. Goita still in play. It is still in play. Well picked by Sam Juma. Well set, Bosire. Goita again, and indeed he brings home the point. Stanley Goita at the service area. His tactic and body coming in handy. It's a deadlock. Kamonde and Chris Owala stopping one. Well done, Kipchirchir, right on his track. Stanley Goita at the service area. Well served, well received. Edward Mwema tries to kill it. Chris Owala simply taps it. Another error in attack. Linus Sang, much to the disappointment of the setter Edward Wekesa, who trusted him in registering that point. Well, that error ushers KPA to the set point, 24-19. A lot of tension at the AP Kenya's bench. You can see a lot of tension, a lot of... Well, there we have our GSU Kenya team waiting for the match. Their match later on in the day. Linus Sang looking worried. Francis Nguma, the coach, insisting that it's never over until it's over, urging them to keep moving, keep going. Stanley Goita at the service court. Set points 24 KPA, 19 AP Kenya. Linus, there's a net touch, another net touch. A lot of action on the net this match. Desperate attempts by the blockers to stop the attackers, therefore ending up touching the net. Linus subs it on the net. Costly for AP Kenya. He really gives away that set to KPA. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Thank you for making time to watch this live broadcast of the match between KPA and AP Kenya. It is proving to be quite the exciting match that it was meant to be. Abud Kimurgo hapa 3-0 in favor of KPA. KPA running away with the set. Wagade says the caretaker KPA all the best. Kennedy Osoyo, unfortunately the referee is allowed to call the mistakes. They see no replay. First decision is final. Very right on that. The referee is the final decision maker. Thank you again for joining us from whatever part of the country or the globe you're watching us from. Santeni sana kwa kujiunga nasi. Those are the match statistics. 25 points against 20 of AP Kenya. KPA takes it. The attacks, we're having a tie of 10 each. Blocks, we're having 4 for KPA and 1 AP Kenya. Service ace, each team ties at 1. The opponent's error, we're having 10 for KPA and 8 for AP Kenya. Thank you so much for making time. That was the end of the second set. In the house, we have the president, Kenya Volleyball Federation, Mr. Charles Nyaberi, the team manager, Equity Bank, Mr. Bitok, the treasurer, Kenya Volleyball Federation, Mr. Tanui, and many other officials that have made time to grace this particular match, making time to come and cheer on and support the men's side as they take on one another for the much coveted title of the league champions. Once again, those of us who are joining us, this is the second match of the day at the 6th leg of the Kenya Volleyball Federation's National League for the men's side. Keep in mind that the women's side will be serving off from the 16th through to the 18th at the Langata Barracks Indoor Arena. Make time, join them, take time and cheer on our girls as they play this beautiful game that is volleyball. in this set. Edward Wafula goes to serve. Simple serve set by Bosire. Too far off the hands of Doita Stanley. And there's a strong retaliation by Mwema. Mwema making a comeback after a bit of some time missing in action. Edward serves it. Bosire, Kamonde. You have to love the chemistry between Kamonde and Bosire, probably because of the time they have played together. They have really had time to gel and understand each other. Well done. Sam Juma, Bosire, Kamonde. Another point for KPA. KPA 5, AP Kenya 2. Another issue at the referee's position. Stanley Tuita pointing out something that he feels was overlooked by the referee. Well served. Mwema receives. Edward. Seems to be another net touch by Kamonde in a desperate attempt to block that ball. There was no attempt by Kevin Kipchumba. Well done, serves it. Doita Owala simply touching the ball off the hands of one. Well done, Kipchirchi. Kamonde goes to serve. Kevin receives it. Mwema. Ball is still in play. Again. Goes off court. Kevin Kipchumba not quite being effective on the opposite side. Kevin Kipkoech serves it, well received. Doita back sets it. Well done, Edward. Ball is still in play. It is not in play. Very powerful attack by Mwema. Sam Juma defends it. Unfortunately, there was a net touch. Sam Juma, Osire, well retrieved. Block by Lemoy, solid in the air, assuring them of a point. KPA 7, AP Kenya 5. Well, he serves off court, sending AP's points up to the 6th mark. Well received. Lemoy getting an interesting point there. Again, the net assisting in that score. Well, if you're joining us, this is the 3rd set of the 6th leg, second match here at the NYAYO National Stadium Indoor Arena. KPA is facing off AP Kenya. Chris Owala serving right on the net. The set scores standing at 2 for KPA, 0 AP Kenya. Mwema at the service court. An error in service, earning KPA another point. Lemoy goes to serve. Serve it to Mwema, sending Edward off position. Gamonde cementing that point that Elijah Bosire trusted him so much into delivering it. KPA leading by 3 points. Lemoy serves, Mwema receives, Edward sets. Well done. Again, a net touch. Linus goes to serve. Seems to be a change. A change with change. Well done, stepping out, and in comes Elvis Kintai. Again, Gamonde. Registering that point quite fast. You've got to love his jump. He has a very high spot jump. Elijah Bosire going to serve. Stanley Toita, Kevin. Again, very solid block by Gamonde on the net. Solid blocks. Elijah Bosire still at the service area. Another change by AP Kenya with Elvis Kipto coming back on court. Bosire serves it. Again, seems to be a net touch. Geoffrey James did touch the net while trying to make a kill. AP Kenya 9, KPA 12, maintaining at 3-point lead all through. Edward Wekesa goes to serve. Toita not quite receiving it. It's a simple ball. Sam Juma dives for it. Stanley Toita being witty. AP Kenya anticipating an attack. Stanley Toita deciding to dodge it softly across the net. Well served, well received. Edward. Does it go across? No, it doesn't. The referee says no. It did not cross that net. Stanley Toita serving once again. It seems to be a timeout. Francis Guma calling a timeout, realizing that there is quite the margin between the two teams. 14 KPA, 9 AP Kenya. Fans really turning up in their numbers to support the men's side during this leg of the league. Kennedy Osoyo, good work, Sam Juma. Serem sees Kevin, KPA. Robert Kabukuru says KPA will win 3-1. We are yet to see that. A good serve. Owala receives it. Bosira sets it. Well defended by Kevin, the captain. Again, another dodge. Mwema attempts to pick it. Ball is still in play. Kevin dodges it. Sam Juma. Bosire. Owala. Very strong attack from Owala. Very strong attack by Owala. Well defended. Beautiful defense by AP Kenya's captain Kelvin Koech, leading from the front. 15-10. Well, there seems to be a tactic that KPA is employing, giving AP Kenya quite some minimal time to settle down after a rally, taking advantage of the confusion, of the lack of settling, of the lack of concentration to amass as many points as they possibly can, trying to get AP Kenya off guard. Kelvin picks it. Daniel sets it, and it's a point for AP Kenya. Elvis Kipto attacking it. There's a change. In comes Zeki Uchieng. Off the court goes Mika Lemon. Well set. Again, Owala seeming to have settled in to this match. He did not quite start on a good foot. Captain listening to the coach, former international and renowned player James Ontere. Jeffrey James at the service court. Well served, well received. Daniel Kipto. Mwema. It's on the net. It's on the net. Purely an error that was not anticipated. Amon receives it once again. Daniel sets it. Mwema. Sam Juma receives it. Owala attempting to dodge it. Amon. Very powerful attack by Amon. Keep Chirichi. Well, a service again. AP trying to do exactly what KP is doing. There was a change. Lina Sang came in place of Dominic Kipkowich. APK. Well received by Sam Juma. Elijah Bosire. Beautiful attack by Chris Owala, ensuring that the ball flew right off court. Very comfortable lead, 6 points ahead. AP trailing at 12 against 18 of KPA. It's a jump serve, easily picked by Kevin. Mwema hitting it right into the chest of Sam Juma, who keeps it in play. Again, he chooses to dodge it. You've got to defend it with everything you've got. As we've just seen, any part of the body is playable. We have seen the ball hit people on their heads and still remain in play. Again, Linus, Amon, Juma, Bosire, Oala. There was no touch. AP gear on. 14-18. Earning 2 points consecutively without AP KPA earning a point. Sam Juma, Osire, Stanley Toita. Again, the infrastructure comes into play, costing AP Kenya a point. KPA just a point shy of hitting the 20-point mark. 19 against AP Kenya, 14. 5 solid points ahead. Daniel, beautiful set by Daniel. Another net touch by Elijah Bosire. Again, beautiful, beautiful attack. Amon Kipchirchir. Lina Sang goes to serve. Simply served, simply received. Bosire Toita. Tactical in his execution, showing his experience, his mastery of the game. You really want to make sure this ball touches the court in the opponent side by all costs. Well set, Amon spins it, well picked. Sam Juma, Oala, Mwema picks it. Again, there's a struggle on the net. Was there a net touch? There is surely an injury. Collision between Brian Kamonde and Jeffrey James in an attempt to make a kill of that ball. How serious is it? We wait to see. The physician trying to check him out. He is strong enough to keep going. Basically, you go hard or go home. 20 KPA, 15 AP Kenya. Busire serves it. Ball is still in play. Is it going to be Toita? It is Toita, and it is a point. Captain KPA leading from the front. Scores stand at 22-15 in favor of KPA. Beautiful set by Daniel Kipto. Very tactical. Very tactical. AP Kenya registered their 16th point. Daniel Kipto serving. He serves it off court. KPA 23-16. AP Kenya. AP not quite putting up the fight that was anticipated. Probably well picked, Daniel. The libero tries to set it. Unfortunately, it goes off position. Nothing much that Amon would have done to save the situation. KPA at set point 24. AP Kenya 16. Quite surprising, considering the nature in which AP Kenya has been playing. Timeout by Francis Nguma, trying to tell the boys it's not over until it's over. Kevin Otieno, hii imeenda. According to you, you say that Desmond Willis, KPA all the way. Agri Nicodemus, hii tayari imeisha 3-0. Kevin Erima, hii imeenda. Edgar Nyongesa, hii 3-0 inaonekana mapema. AP have flashes of a good team, but they are not there yet, according to Bigados. He still insisted that this match is over. We wait to see Lockout, Amonde and Jeffrey James. 24-17. KPA at match point. But that was a fast standing serve by Amon. And there we have it. KPA take it 3-0, 25-17. The last set of the second match of the 6th leg of the Kenya Volleyball Federation's men league match. Both teams shaking hands, showing that it doesn't go beyond the field. There are still trends. Beyond that, we see that KPA have taken the match 3-0. A bit of a fight that AP put up during the first set. Not so much on the second set and the third set. They simply let it go. Enoch Mogeni congratulating his counterparts on a job well done despite the challenges. We have Sonko there. We also have Kamara, who's also played professional and cannot play for the team much as they have needed the services of the 3 players in the past. Agnes Masalange and his team of referees signing out. We have the match statistics. The match ends in favor of KPA 3-0. We have the points at 25-17 in the third set. Attacks, we have 16 KPA against 9. Quite a margin in this third set. Blocks 2 we have from KPA and 0 for AP Kenya. None of the team managed to get an ace. Opponent's error, we have 8 for AP Kenya and 7 for KPA. Asanteni sana kwa kujiunga nasi wakati huu siku ya leo katika mechi ya pili ya ligi ya wanaume katika Kenya Volleyball Federation. Asanteni kwa kutafuta muda na kujiunga na sisi. Asanteni kwa mawazo yenu, maoni yenu ambayo mmeweza kuyaandika katika channel yetu ya YouTube. We will be back with the next match featuring Prisons Kenya. Asanteni sana and keep it locked. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.